welcome back to my channel. I'm Sherilyn and this is Makeup University. Hey, today's post is called Gettin' Pitty with it. Get it? Gettin' Pitty? Okay, I want to talk to you because it is back to school season. Here in Arizona, we're already back. We have been back and it is hot. Like, really hot, and I know that there are many of you who are going back to school. Some of you might be a young girl who is just starting to blossom and bloom and stink, and since I live in a stinky state, I love my state, but we sweat a good 8 months out of the year. So I just wanted to bring up a few things for you that I think are important, especially for those younger gals who are just starting out and maybe you don't know the full gamut of products. So, like the beginning of the video showed you, I've got all these products right here on the handy dandy table that I want to talk to you about. And I want to start with this supernatural stuff first, because if I have my young gals, just start training yourself from your youth how to work with a natural product. This is just like a plain old spray, and the brand is called Naturally Fresh. Now see, I haven't used, this is not the problem with the brand. This is, I've had this sample for a year and I just don't use it, but I'm a total hoarder, I call it. And so I haven't thrown it away. But this is the Naturally Fresh, and that is a spray, and this is a roll-on. These are mineral-based products. So if you're seeing that crystal rock at your excuse me, it's also really dry. Isn't that funny? It's so hot, so dry, and all of the rain that we've had has caused it to be allergy prone. Okay, so the thing is that when you see that natural crystal rock, I don't have one. I have used those before and I do like it. I just find that when it's 118, you might need a little bit more. So this is also a really neat product. This is literally called Pit Powder, and you get this from a Amazon, or you get it from a natural store. Look in your grocery store, like a Sprouts, a Sunflower, a Whole Foods, in the deodorant and body section. You'll see this, and this is actually a mix of baking soda and arrowroot powder and organic clay, and it's got fenugreek seed powder. It's got all these different powders, and what you do, and I'll just put a little bit in my hand. I had to draw the line at actually putting it on camera. You see that fine silky powder? And it has a really nice light scent. Just put this on like the big makeup puff, just dab it on there, and actually I would put this in a big bowl, like a really pretty little decanter, and then dip the puff in there and then apply it to the underarm or any place that sweats. I've been seeing it all over the internet, the Tata towel for like 50 bucks, because sometimes you get sweaty when you're getting ready. Well, you could put your powder like this in anywhere that sweats, and it'll help absorb moisture. And the thing is, the smell comes from your body and having bacteria, and then it reacts with the oxygen, reacts with our air, and it gets stinky. So my young girls, I would really train your body to work with a natural product from the get-go. Gal like me who's been around the block a few times, I don't like any kind of wet stickiness in my armpit, which brings me to these next products. I really like this brand. This is Soft and Dry, and they do a big BCA campaign, breast cancer awareness, and that's coming up in October, and these are great products. This one right here is actually just a deodorant, and smells good, goes on great, doesn't stain. You'll never have a white stripe on your black shirt when you use this product, though it does, in my personal opinion, my experience, it does feel sticky in the armpit, and I just feel like, oh, for the rest, no. So I like it. Thank you for the sample, but I just won't use it. And then this is actually good old-fashioned aerosol. This is so old school. See that? Smells good. You just hose it on, maybe your toes, anywhere that sweats. But again, this is an actual aerosol antiperspirant deodorant. So I have used this and I have liked it, and it works on me. It has the bad stuff people don't like, when people are like, oh, it's got aluminum. Yeah, it's got that in there, but then you don't get the wetness. This is Dove Dry Spray Invisible. This is a newer product, and this was a sample sent to me, and I have tried it. And here's the thing. This says no marks on 100 different colors, and I think they're right about that. It doesn't leave a mark, but it's supposed to last for 48 hours. I'm here to tell you it doesn't last an hour. Well, it doesn't last in Arizona heat. You guys, you pick what works best for you. My girl's getting ready to go back to school. Now is the most important time that you buy an extra to keep in your purse or put in your gym bag, your school locker, so you don't have any embarrassing odor. And you know what, honestly, you guys, this is my go-to every day, what travels with me. It's Suave, 24-hour powder scent, invisible solid. It works on the Arizona heat. And here's the best part. This works with Arizona heat, me running and training and just living, and it doesn't make a streak on my clothes either. So that's why this episode is called Gettin' Pitty with it, because even though it's not the prettiest of topics to talk about antiperspirants or deodorants or sweating or smelling, I think it's important that we do, especially for those young girls who are getting ready to go back to school and you don't want to be a sweaty mess and big rings under your armpit on your shirt or be stinky, and you're going to get to the drugstore, the mass retailers, your Walmarts and such, and see all these products and not know what to try or what to buy. I know that you tend to buy what your friends or your family, your mama uses, though that's a good thing. I'm just really encouraging you, give the natural product a try, especially if you're a young gal. If you train yourself using a pit powder from, 12 on up, I don't think that you'll have such a hard time switching to it when you're older. So those are my thoughts. I'm so glad you're here and watching. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, would you be so kind? Oh, and ding the bell. That way you can stay in touch every time a new video goes up. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm Sherilyn. This is Makeup University, and remember, you look really gorgeous today.